on our way to pick up our half cow. It's a rainy day in Los Angeles, and I kind of went into this blindly with not a lot of researching in mind. So I was looking for local grass-fed, grass-finished beef around our area because previously we purchased from Primal Pastures, realizing that they were using other farmers that weren't local and then charging more to buy the meat. So I was like, why don't I just find someone where we can go pick up the meat locally in the Los Angeles or Southern California area. And I came across 5 Bar Beef, which is located in Silverado, California. Online on the website, for some reason I thought half a cow was gonna be $750.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very clear on the website. They're a little old school, so nothing's very clearly written. So I get a phone call saying that
like a year later,
about 3 to 6 months, I kept calling in and I checked in when it was going to be done, thinking it was going to be within weeks. But he was pretty much raising the cattle still, I believe. I get a call saying that he has 3 cows available and which one I would like, telling me all of these different amounts in pounds, and that I had a remaining balance depending on which cow I had. And I was like, oh, so if I get the smallest half cow, the price is going to be lower, right? Thinking that it was just $750, and he said my remaining balance was going to be $1,315. And I was like, what? First surprise was not knowing I was going to get my beef months later.
Okay, that's one.
Number 2 was that I had a remaining balance, that wasn't it. $750 wasn't how much half a cow cost.
Okay, that's surprise 2.
Yeah, it was surprise 2.
Any other surprises?
Surprise 3 was how much freezer space I was going to need. Bob, the rancher, said that I was going to have to send him a check. And I thought, oh, that's a little sketchy. Can I when I pick up the meat, can I just pay you then? And surprise number 3 or 4, wherever we're at, he sent the cow to get butchered. So his part of the end of the deal was over. He raised the cattle
all the way till slaughter.
All the way to slaughter and sent it to a butcher, which is where we're going now. Another surprise 5 or 6 was that there was going to be a fee to get the half cow butchered up into however I want it cut.
Cut and packaged.
Cut and packaged. So
what were the 2 package options?
The 2 package options were vacuum packed or the old school paper wrap. I spoke to the butcher. He finally called me and said, your cow has been dry aged for 25 days. How would you like, he asked me almost every cut that I could think of. How would I like my sirloin? How thick would I like it? 1 inch, 2 inch? And how big do I want it packaged into pounds? So with ground beef, I had him package 2 pounds per package. And if I wanted the ribs on bone-in on porterhouse, T-bone, with the vacuum pack, I believe it's $1.99 per pound. It's gonna be a little more pricey, and then 99 cents or $1 for the old school paper. And I spoke to him, and he told me if I'm gonna eat the beef within 1 year, 1 year to 1 year and a half, that the paper should be fine and should keep it well. If you have $2,500 to spare,
yeah, over a long period of time with quality meat plus quality cuts for a way reduced price, this is the way to go, because you could get away with finding meat for like $9 per pound, but that's gonna be just ground beef. That's not all the quality steak cuts that we're gonna be getting. So if you want more than just ground beef for a great deal, if you were to take all these totals and do the math, this is definitely the way to go.
And if you have a family too, it's gonna be always better to buy in bulk. You just need freezer space. And the rancher at 5 Bar Beef was really nice in explaining how it worked, because I was kind of confused, and you know, I didn't really want to pay him right away because I wanted my meat, but he explained that the goal with buying half a cow or a quarter cow or a whole cow is to provide good quality grass-fed, grass-finished beef 365 days of the year for your family. It's gonna be worth it because you don't have to go to the grocery store every time to go get beef. Yeah. All you have to do is walk to your freezer to get it.
Such a smarties.
Yep. I'm just impulsive. We're here. Pottingers. Oh, it's like this. Oh, hi. Hi. Do you mind if we record this experience? I'm going to pick up the half cow.
Okay.
Just purchased $408.38. You're going to meet us out in the back. I'm going to open up the truck. Load her up.
Woo-wee.
Okay. Here's our coolers. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, hi. Oh my God.
That fit in my machine. Sorry.
Okay. You guys brought it all nice and packaged. So yeah, I brought a bunch of coolers thinking that we had to put it in.
Yeah, usually we ask, but it's raining. So
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hold her in. Oopsie, okay. Thank you so much. 4 boxes. They
5 boxes.
5 boxes? They feel a little heavy, right?
Yeah, super heavy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
we'll see. We'll have to uncover it when we get back to the place. I think we have enough freezer space. Yep.
I think so.
Cool.
Thank God.
Okay, box number 1. There's the receipt.
There's the breakdown of what we got.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
These are bones.
Whoa. Okay, those are dog bones, I think, or short ribs.
Now you can put these in to get the bone broth. Grab this cooler. What do you have?
These are beef bones, still beef bones.
Oh,
all
wow.
that.
What are you gonna make with the beef bones?
Bone broth.
Nice.
Okay,
Look at all those bones right there, huh?
Beef stew. All of this is beef stew. This whole side here. And then London broils. So it's sealed pretty well here. They're already frozen, hard as a rock. So we're gonna go see what can fit at our studio's freezer. Here's another one, literally packed. They're in, so he wrapped each one here. Sirloin steak, all of this. Got some rump roast back down there. With this filet mignon, not for sale. Porterhouse, nice, nice. Here's another one. Cody's opening it. What do we have, Cody?
Tri-tip and short ribs.
We've got ground beef here.
Wow, look at all of that. Just a little bit of ground beef.
Yeah, I told them to put it into two pound packs. So these are 2 pounds.
Nice.
And they're really cold, very frozen.
Look how much ground beef there is.
We already filled
Still going?
the bottom. As you can see, we're gonna have to check how much cubic feet and let you guys know how much 112 pounds of hanging weight beef needs for freezer space. Carne asada, I had it seasoned because they said it's tough stuff, so if you marinate it, it's gonna soften up a little bit, tenderize it. Beef tongue, yum.
Wow.
I think this is 1 tongue.
That's half of a tongue.
Oh, half of a tongue, yeah. They split it down the middle.
That's why we got one side of ribs.
Oh, yeah. And here's a heart. Oh, half a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're at my house. I just got home. 1 box left with a cooler of the bones. We might just leave this in here until I get the freezer from Craigslist tomorrow, hopefully. So So I'm just gonna go one by one carrying this because I can't carry this whole thing into the house. So we ended up having to buy a freezer I found on Craigslist for 200 bucks. A really nice 15 cubic feet Whirlpool that's originally 649 bucks. So we got it filled up in here. Got some flank steak. So yeah, quite a good size. Nice and cold.